And hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Prestige Pass podcast. Today, we have VTuber sensation, Clash partner, and obsessed over a doodle person, Shizuka.
I'm not obsessed, okay? Don't get it wrong, okay?
No. Brainchild's just your beloved.
It's everybody's beloved, okay? You need to understand.
Okay, true. What about the Mingler though? I thought the Mingler was also your beloved.
That's like having a romantic relationship with my family. Hello? That's a bit. I've learned so much about you already.
Oh God!
Okay.
Don't go there. Okay, well, welcome to the Prestige Pass podcast. I'm sure you know how this works.
We're talking about things.
Yes, while you fall asleep. And while we farm some rains, aka Prestige Pass.
I'm so ready to control the weather. Is there a problem?
At first I was like, wait, why would you control the weather? And then I realized rain.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
why don't we just get started?
Okay. I'm on my way. Don't worry.
Alright.
Mhm.
I just realized when you don't have the user interface on, the loading screen is just black. That's fun.
What?
Yeah. No, I'm not kidding.
I like that.
The next time
gives,
we go
like,
the next time we go
feeling
into the
of being
Wacky Way tunnel, try pressing F3 and then going through it.
Yeah, sure. I can't wait to see the void. Oh god, the void.
God, the void.
Oh god, the void.
Alright, so first of all, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and your channel?
Okay, so a quiet evening to you all. I'm Hitori no Shizuka, but you can call me Shizu. I am a professional Toontown VTuber. I got the title professional once I graduated from the Toontown college that I made up. But don't tell anybody, because they all think it's real.
Wait, you graduated from the Toontown schoolhouse?
No, university.
Oh, okay.
In high school, I took AP Toontown Studies. And I passed with flying colors.
Nice.
I gotta be a professional at that point, right? If I'm not, then it's just like, I'm a failure.
I mean,
I don't want to be a failure.
You do get paid to play Toontown on the internet, so.
Mm-hmm.
Professional Toontown VTuber.
Yeah.
One of the few, am I right?
Let me think about this. If I'm talking people who play it, but not, like, consistently, I can think of a good handful. We're talking about people who play it, like, actually, like, you know, with a schedule. I can only think of, like, 3. Maybe 4. It's weird.
Okay, so out of all the people who play consistently, you're, like, one of 4 then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm trying to think of who the other 3 might be, because honestly, I don't know.
I got you. You ready?
Okay.
It's me. It's Toma, because I got Toma to play it. Toma is one of my housemates, VTuber friends. It's Safira.
Yep.
And it's Yuri. Yuri?
Oh, Yuri. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yuri. Yeah.
Oh, and Poutine, if you want to count Poutine.
Oh, yeah, Poutine. I mean, he
Poutine.
technically is a VTuber.
VTuber, but not anime.
Not anime, and I'd say not as much VTuber as much as meme tuber, if that makes sense.
True. Big Chungus.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a live 2D, though, so it kind of falls under the category of VTuber.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the VTuber style.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and then you have me, who's like a PNG tuber, but only because they're too lazy to set up their green screen.
I mean, I was gonna ask, if you have like a PNG, I want to learn how to live 2D, if you ever want me to try it out. See if I can get you an avatar. I'm working on one right now.
I mean, if you want to try,
Yeah, I'll try.
Is this gonna be the debut of Ashkowski VTuber?
I just realized I didn't press F3. I'm a failure. I'm also here.
Oh, goodness. Okay, yeah, I'll just teleport you. That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I clicked the friend button instead of moving down. I'm good.
Don't unfriend me.
No. Like, you know how on the friends menu there's like the up and down arrows, and then there's like the friend button and the X? I accidentally clicked the friend button.
Is it possible to friend Fisherman Freddy?
That is a good question.
I wish I could. He's really cool.
I don't
He
think
has,
you
like,
can
2 lines
friend
of
any
dialogue.
the NPCs, unfortunately.
That's silly. That's very silly.
I don't think
They
I've ever
deserve
actually.
friends.
I don't think I've ever actually tried to friend a Toontown NPC.
I have. Doesn't work. But I have. I've tried. It was an attempt.
Do they say anything like special or no?
Usually no. Sometimes it depends if it's a cog or not. But if you try to friend like an NPC, I don't think it works. That doesn't mean I didn't attempt it though, right? It just didn't let me do it.
So
it
getting
counts.
back to the VTuber community, you have Toma, who you got into it.
I did. He's addicted.
Not only did you get him into it, but you got him into it with no prior experience with the game whatsoever.
That's correct.
And then we have Saphira, who I stopped playing it one day, and then all of a sudden she just blew up, which is awesome.
Yeah. She started before me. I remember.
Yeah.
When I started streaming Toontown, I saw one of her streams. I was like, "There's more of us." I was very
And then
happy.
I know there've been quite a few VTubers who have streamed it in the past too, somewhat consistently. And then they just kind of fell off a bit. But you know, it's been crazy though, because I've seen like quite a few VTubers in like the Toontown space. I'd say more than most categories.
Well, it depends on what categories we're talking about. If we go to a few of them, I can see predominantly VTubers. To name one, Craftopia. Everybody's a VTuber when they play that. For some reason,
What's
I don't know
Craftopia?
why. It's kind of like Minecraft, but anime.
Oh yeah, I gotta press the F3 button. There we go.
I forgot. I can't press it in the middle of the loading screen.
Ah, black screen.
I'll do it into the door. Maybe I'll do it then.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's not gonna do it for the door. It doesn't do the full loading screen.
Yeah, but I was floating in space, walking in place. So that was pretty
weird.
cool. Made me feel special. If
See,
I'm thinking... You go ahead.
I forget the name. Because I've been around this community a bit longer than you have. And I remember there have been quite a few VTubers. There was this one guy had like blue hair and he had like stars in his hair or something. I forget his name, but that guy was huge in the Toon community for a while. I remember he had like 30, 40 viewers.
Stars in his hair.
Yeah.
Twitch metrics time. Let's see. Most popular Toontown streamers. Hold on, I got this.
This was a while ago, though. This was like, I want to say, like, at least 6 or 7 months ago. It's been a while.
Thinking emoji.
Thunky emoji. Thunk. No, but, there's been that person. I've seen quite a few other VTubers in this community, too. And I'm always so fascinated by VTubers. I don't know why.
I mean, there's not much to be fascinated about, is there?
But it's
We're
just
just
like
going
there's
for
this
it.
whole thing with VTubers, right? It's almost like there's like a sort of distinction between like normal streamer and like VTuber, if that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. Because when you're playing as a VTuber, you're not just streaming. You're playing a character while you're doing it, and you have to have that sort of level of like distance between how you actually act and how you act on stream. It's a wild experience. I don't know. But for a lot of other streamers on the Toontown category specifically, they're just there as themselves.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a big difference, yeah.
Or
Maybe
an
that's- I don't-
exaggerated
yeah, I don't know.
version of themselves, but it's still themselves in a way.
Yeah. But I don't know. What do you mean by fascination?
Well, like
We're not that cool.
no, but like there's I don't know. It's just like VTubers in general have always been something I've seen as like really interesting and really cool, especially with like the modeling and stuff, and like just the work that goes into making a VTuber compared to like any other like normal streamer just setting up a webcam or whatever. Like I just find it really, really cool. I don't know why. But also I find it really interesting to like look at how people see them differently. Like I've talked to quite a few people who like love VTubers and who like, you know, support them and everything. And then you have people who are like, oh, but it's not like an actual face, so I don't know. It's really weird, honestly.
Yeah. I know for a fact, I'm not gonna name names, but I know there are a few other like Toontown streamers, smaller ones, not like any of the big ones, who have mentioned me on stream and been like, I don't watch their content just because they're like a VTuber. Like, I mean, that's fine, do what you want, I don't really care, but like, is it because anime girl? I'm like, okay, sure, but if that you do you, I guess. But I mean, you know, no, it's not like our community is growing at a rapid pace or anything.
Yeah. No. Sorry, my throat is. Hold on, I'm gonna drink some water.
Didn't you like just wake up?
Yeah. For everyone who's watching this, I literally just woke up like an hour before we recorded this, so that's fun. No, but like, it's always been weird to me how VTubers seem like this different sect. When it's like, VTubers, like, for the most part, are doing the same thing that any other normal streamer is doing, except for, of course, you know, all the work that goes into making the VTuber itself, like the model and everything, but like...
Yeah.
You're playing a form of character, well, a lot of streamers don't do this, but like, the ones who are actually, you know, getting bigger, like... They tend to play some sort of exaggerated character themselves. I find it weird how like that's so distinctly different from like a VTuber, and yet at the same time there's so many similarities between the two. Like for instance, you have this huge problem, right, of like streamers and their audiences developing like these parasocial relationships and stuff like that, right? And like thinking that they're your friend and whatnot. You know, it's like I see that so much in the VTuber community too, where it's like, I know this character so much, and I'm like this character's friend or something, and it's so weird because like there's so many similarities between it, and I feel why there's this distinction between the two, you know?
It's a lot easier for somebody to be attached to a character on a screen than a person on a screen, I think. But like going off of that, you think about it, being a VTuber is just like being a streamer with a lot of the extra steps. That, and I've realized that there's a lot more, how do I put this, high standards for VTubers. Like you can find a streamer who all they have is like their webcam and then the game, right? They don't
even
have
just
anything
the
else.
game.
Or even just the game without a webcam. You go to a VTuber stream, they are going to have overlays, they're going to have custom BGM in some cases. They're going to have all these things that make their stream look better because that's just how VTubing is. You gotta like make yourself stand out in any specific way. It's wild. It's wild. And don't even get me started on VTuber Twitter. That's a mess.
Oh god, trust me, I've seen.
Oh, they're
just
scary.
from like you and Saphira liking and retweeting or replying to stuff. I've seen it. Trust me.
How many times have I seen a drop your PNG post just in my timeline?
Oh,
they're everywhere.
Oh my god.
Terrifying.
And also, you have the other thing, right? Which is like people who are not normally VTubers, then all of a sudden getting VTubers, and like all the drama that causes.
I don't have a problem with people doing that. I don't know why people do it. It's just like, okay, that's cool. They're always like, oh, you're capitalizing on this something that you think is just like a fad, but no, it's like who cares? Dude, just let them do their thing.
Like, I mean, after all, I don't think. Oh wait, hold on. I just realized I still have that 3 pushed. Here, push F3 right now. You'll see. Press F3 right now. You'll see what You'll see what was going on my end.
Oh, you can still press things.
Yeah.
Okay, hardcore CEO, the ultimate
oh
challenge.
God, no.
All big cheeses with F3.
Oh God, no.
Do it. Just do it.
Oh my God, that would be terrible.
But funny.
It would be
but
pretty
very
funny.
Mm-hmm.
You know what would also be pretty funny is if these police cars would just stop driving by.
There's a high-speed chase going on, isn't there?
There's literally some sort of like high-speed chase or something going on like right outside my window. That's great.
I'm sure they're having a grand old time.
Oh yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm. I mean, okay, I'm kind of surprised at the fact that people do watch my content because it literally Toontown and VTuber community, they don't really match very well, you know? You think about what games VTubers play in general, and they're all
Are you so sure about
aesthetic
that?
games. Look at the games that people play in the VTuber community, like in general.
Yeah,
anime
like,
games, Minecraft,
but
all
like,
these things that have big audiences.
I've also seen so many VTubers.
But here's the thing. They do it for like a stream, and guess why? Either because it's a game request, or it has the title. It has. I'm gonna call out a bunch of the streamers that play the game once and never again. They title it "Reliving Past Nostalgia."
Oh, that's just everyone, honestly. That's not even a VTuber thing. That's just a Toontown thing.
There's no nostalgia towards this game anymore because I play it all the time.
But like, what I mean is like, there is a surprising amount of people who are VTubers who will like VTubers specifically, because like, of course, I see a lot of people in this category all the time, no matter what, right? But like,
yeah,
specifically with VTubers, there's just this thing about Toontown that draws so many VTubers in, and I swear, I look at like any other category that I normally watch, and like, there's like, yeah, maybe there's a VTuber here or there, but like, I'll look on Toontown and I'll consistently see like, out of the maybe 10 or 15 people streaming, I'll consistently see like 2 or 3 or even more of those be VTubers. It's crazy.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like I'm the only VTuber who streams like this consistently. I'm live nearly every day, which is, I guess, the only reason I have an audience. Like, you gotta find some way to stand out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like, I know a lot of VTubers do it like once or twice a week, maybe just once a week, which is still good. They have a schedule. I wish I had a schedule, but like, that's one of the reasons people start coming to my streams now is because corporate clash partner, number 1, and number 2, they see me literally every day, and they're like, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm gonna do this.
I don't know, there's this weird thing of people, I don't know, like, it's really weird to see people's reactions to VTubers as well. Like, I remember, like, I was talking to somebody's stream about, like, who we raid and whatnot, and what makes a good raid target, etc.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I mean, if you have a face cam, that helps, but also if you have, like, a VTuber model, that counts. And then, like, there's this one person who's like, yeah, I mean, like, webcam, yes, but VTuber, I don't know, is it really capturing their facial reactions? I'm like, it's literally tracking their entire face. Like,
not necessarily. I do that because I can.
Well, yeah.
For people who don't have webcams, they can set it up so it's just tracking their microphone.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
But like, for a lot of people, it is like facial tracking stuff.
Yeah.
It's typically not just like flashing a PNG on or like moving the mouth whenever they talk or whatever. Like, for a lot of people, it's like this full facial tracking, and I'm just like, how is that like any different from a webcam? Like, you can usually capture people's reactions, and like, they're still gonna be shocked when you're like rating them, and they'll be like, "Thank you for the raid," and like, all that stuff. Right?
Yeah.
I always find that so weird that like there's this distinction of like, if you're a VTuber, you're basically not on cam. When like a lot of the times you actually kind of are, like, it's so weird.
So yeah, there's a camera. In fact, the way that I have my setup is that on my left, I have my laptop where I read chat, but because I don't have a webcam on my actual computer, it's like sending the information that my webcam gets to my computer. So you can see on my left, I can see my chat and I can see my face. It is the freakiest thing. Because I'm like, that's not what anybody else sees. That's just me.
Okay, I gotta ask though, is there ever a worry of like, oh no, is the software gonna leak my face today?
Nope, because it's the way that I have it set up. It's physically can't.
Ah, okay.
Luckily for me, the software that I use, the only thing it can leak is the face structure, but it doesn't have like. How do you explain this? The way that a VTuber program works is that it tracks your face using tracking points, which are like these little dots. Like, if you've ever seen like a video on how they make video games, like lifelike video games. Yeah. It's something that's 60 HP. This one again.
So the one that you use actually uses like dots.
Yeah.
You have to actually like dots that you actually place on your like face.
No. No. There's like a little diagram that you can enable.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture while we're here. I know there's one on the official website, but yeah. So and the fact that it's transmitting not the camera, but like those tracking points through my internet, like to my computer.
Okay.
Works fine. So yeah, I don't have to worry about it.
But wait, if you're transmitting it to your computer, that must have been hell to set up, right? Because like delays and stuff.
It's just like a change in the code, and then that's really it. No, it's like, it's pretty slick, honestly.
Really? There's like no delay
issue? Not at all.
Wow, nice.
So much
also,
so that like
totally
I have it set up as a mirror. That's fine. You can teleport when you're ready. It's so like smooth that I only have to like, if it lags, restart the program. But it's usually fine unless you like at the beginning. I've noticed that if I open the program first and then Clash, it starts to lag, so I have to do Clash first. It doesn't matter though. It works. Yeah, it's fine. It works. It all does its job. But yes, I don't have to worry about anything with that, and I think that's cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. Cause like I know like for instance I've seen like the Anthony Padilla interview with VTubers, and they're like, oh my god, yeah, I'm so worried every single time that like my face is gonna leak. I'm like, oh my god, that's gotta be scary. Like especially somebody who like probably like wants to conceal their identity or wants to, you know, not necessarily have their face out there. I'm assuming that's why a lot of people do VTubing. Like, it's gotta be scary knowing that, like, for, at least for people who software could leak, just like knowing, like, oh my god, my face could leak at any time.
Yeah, I know some people are like that. But just because of the way I have it set up, I just sent you the picture of what I mean. I found that in one of the official videos. Yeah, I don't have to worry, and I think that's Pog. I don't really want to worry.
Yeah.
So I don't. The only thing that it could leak is like, I can't really leak anything.
Your facial structure.
That's not mine, but
I know, but like
that's just what it looks like. Yeah. Oh no, my face structure. They're gonna identify me.
Oh no.
That's another thing about VTubers. You can get attached more so than a normal person because you're not portraying yourself. You're portraying a character. So you don't have any relationship with the real person. It's the character.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm a very small VTuber. I'm not very good on that kind of subject because there's only like 50 people in total that watch my content. Oh, maybe more.
Well, I'm assuming it's a lot more, honestly.
If I had to think of like a pool of like every single person who comes to my stream, not like once and never again.
Let me put it this way: how many unique viewers do you have on Twitch?
Creator dashboard. Today, 60.
Yeah, just
yesterday 81, 91. Oh, it's gone so far down since a few days ago. 128, 91, 81, 60.
It could just be like the day that you stream, because like I know that Monday and Tuesday are generally better days, especially Monday. Like it's better day to get more unique viewers and get more people stopping by your stream and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Personally, my best days are Sunday usually.
Well, I've looked at the metrics and everything, and on Twitch metrics, like literally, there's more people watching, or not more people watching, but there's less streams happening on Mondays, and therefore there's more people watching each individual stream.
That's what happens with me on Sunday. That's why I stream. I usually stream at like normal days or normal times every day. You know, like 12:30, 1 o'clock EST. But on Sunday, I stream super early. I say early, but like 11. Oh no, I'm trapped behind a lamp. Help!
Oh no. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm going around and grabbing a bunch of ice creams, but I am.
Okay. But yeah,
just
like
stealing them from all these smaller tunes who need them. I'm like, wait, I only have 20 left. Let me grab them. No.
I'm trying
they
to.
Shall all be mine.
It was a Sunday. It was a Sunday. There were 2 people streaming Toontown when I started. One of them rated me because one of them had like 20 viewers. One of them rated, and then the rest of the stream, I guess I just had like 30, almost 30 viewers.
Nice.
And there were no other streamers. There were like no other streamers. I don't know why.
Wait a second.
But,
I think I remember that stream actually. I think I might have been there.
Were you? It was Spike who rated, if I remember correctly.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know.
Sunday, March 21st.
Oh, if it was that long ago, I don't know.
It was only a month ago.
Yeah, no, but I was thinking like recently. That's why, because I know there was a stream recently where you had like 30 people watching.
Oh yeah. That was the OCLO, probably. Which was a mess of a stream. I had so much fun with it though.
Yeah, OCLO in general is just like a mess.
I'm surprised I was even able to do it then. Anime girl wins Anime girl wins OCLO, first time VTuber attempt.
Anime girl wins VTuber? What is this, a dating show for VTubers now?
They exist.
Oh
I know
god,
they exist.
that's right. I forgot. They definitely do.
I signed up for a meme one because I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Not
to mention you have VTubers invading, like, not invading, but you have VTubers who like go on to other dating shows. Like it was I think it was Project Melody on like Lover Host.
I saw that. Yeah.
That was a hilarious episode.
Oh, it was very funny. What was it though? With the VTuber community, there's not just VTubers, but there's like accounts that specifically do things related to VTubers. Like, am I allowed to get a little, on this, or would you like me to? Okay.
I do not care. Do whatever.
2 things.
You want.
The first one is very safe work, but the other one is very questionable. First one, I got followed by a channel on Twitch and their account on Twitter, and it was VTuber sneezes. I'm like, I don't sneeze on stream. I always mute if I have to, but it's never happened. But like, that's fine. The second one, big luscious anime titties. That's the name of the account. That is the exact name of the account.
Oh, they're following Hime Hajime.
I think it's funny. But yeah, and they also followed a lot of my friends, and I'm sitting here like, okay, sure. That's fine.
Just female friends, or are they also following like Toma better?
Everybody. Oh yeah, they followed Toma. Yeah, they did.
They just followed Toma for his big luscious.
They really did though, that's the thing. Let me see if I can find it. I know I have the screenshot somewhere because I saved it because I thought it was really funny. It's somewhere. But yeah, that's what I mean. There are just like accounts that will specifically watch VTubers. I think it's cool. Yeah. Mostly.
You do have some crazy ones out there, like the ones that try and expose who a VTuber quote unquote really is,
Yeah, I'd like them to go ahead and try me. There was nothing on the internet about me. I'm a gamer.
Okay, so I'm curious because I've never actually asked you about this. Is your model specifically, did you commission that custom, or was that like just one that was available, or like?
Neither. The way that I did it is that I made an MMD model. I made it myself. I didn't make it, but I assembled the parts.
Oh,
the parts are each individually from different places using the terms of use because I didn't want to, break the law.
Yeah.
Most of the parts are from video games.
As much as we love Corporate Clash, we're not gonna actually break the law. We just
no,
Clash.
bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Yeah, but I edited the textures myself. I rigged the hair myself because it was broken. So I fixed a lot of the problems that it had. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because you actually have a bit of experience with modeling, right? I mean, after all,
Sadly.
for those of you who haven't seen, I'll try to link it in the description of this video. But if I remember, that's the problem. Is I'm probably going to be posting this while I'm on vacation, so I might not remember. But if I do, I'll try and post it down below. But you did that one video, right, with the Mingler and everything?
I did 2 videos regarding Toontown. Yeah.
Yeah,
one of them was like, just a cover, yeah.
Like
but the other one was
full-on ray tracing and everything. Oh my god!
I want to make more of those because it was funny. But maybe
insane.
I don't know.
Do you post them to YouTube too?
Oh yeah, they're on YouTube. They don't do nearly as well as my Mayori. I link. Okay, I link.
Danke. It'll be linked in the description again. Actually, that's better. I'll just link the actual YouTube channel in the description. Then I don't have to link each individual thing.
But yeah, I want to make more of them because it was fun.
Not to mention, seeing Toontown ray traced is just like a different experience.
It's wild. I had to rip all the parts from the game myself. It was a mess.
I wonder if you can even do ray tracing in Panda 3D.
I don't think you. I'm sure you can. I didn't do it in Panda 3D now.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think you did.
I don't know how I would because I have no experience with it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. The only thing I know how to do in that is read files and then export them.
I have no knowledge in anything that involves 3D modeling or anything artistic.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not that complicated. Yeah. I only started doing modeling things like 2 years ago. Only 2 years ago.
That's always the thing that I've noticed. Like, people will always be like, "Oh, it's not that hard," but it's always.
Oh, but it's not. It's literally not. It's literally just changing settings.
Yeah. But it's always the people who are like, "Ah, it's not that hard," and they're like the ones who are always like the super experienced ones. I'm guilty of it too. I'm not saying like it's everyone else. Like, it's always really funny how people are always like, "No, it's not that hard," and then somebody else tries it, and they're like, "Oh God, what do I do? What setting? What that?" And like you're just like, "Oh, it's just this. It's just this."
I mean, the modeling part I get, it's pretty challenging, but like making the ray trace thing, that takes like 5 minutes and a good computer. That's all you need. The thing that takes time is like adjusting the animation to make it, you know, not.
Modeling.
I don't want the arm in the chest.
Just modeling and animation is just not my thing.
But even then, you're taking the animation from a file, so. Oh,
here, wait, yeah, press F3 now, by the way. Oh.
Okay.
Because you haven't seen it.
I have not, because I keep forgetting. But there's just nothing there except for the logo.
Yeah.
Why?
I have no idea, but that's a thing.
Thank you, Corporate Clash. Very cool. Let's go. What else is there to talk about? Any questions about anime? Anime streaming?
I mean, anime. Okay, so, like, have you ever gotten, like, the weeb comments?
Of course. How many people have I seen come to my stream and be like, "Have you seen insert anime here?" And I'm like, "Yes," or "No, but I would like to see it," or
"No, I mean just like the question of like, are you a weeb? Like,
I've gotten that before.
Is someone who watches this like a weeb? That kind of stuff.
I've gotten that before, but you know what I say?
What?
What do you think? That's what I say. I asked for them to, you know, give me their own answer. And guess what I get out of that? More chatters, let's go!
Yeah. And guess what? Guess what you get out of that? Discovering that you're a weeb! Let's go!
I hope I'm not. I hope I don't consider myself one. Contrary to popular belief, I don't watch that much anime. Well, I do.
I watch a bit of anime, but I know there's quite a few VTubers.
That's surprising. Oh no. Thanks,
a lot
Derrick
of people.
Man.
I feel like a lot of people in VTube. I feel like a lot of people just go for the anime style because that's like what they see with everyone else.
Well, that's the thing about my model.
I just.
Everybody has a V-Roid model.
I just realized why I see so many VTubers in the Toontown community.
What's up?
Like a good half to 2/3 of the VTubers I see are some sort of animal-human hybrid.
I'm not an animal-human hybrid. What you talking about?
I'm not saying you. I'm saying half of the VTubers I see playing Toontown are like some sort of animal-human hybrid.
No, that's most VTubers in general. That's 99% of VTubers. They always have.
No, but that's the connection. That's why there's more people playing. That's why there's more VTubers playing Toontown. They want to play the socialist furries versus the corporate machines.
I mean, it's possible. But, even then, there are so many games that they play.
Yeah.
I know a few of them who literally only play, Minecraft. And I'm sitting here sure. Sure. Oh, you're not here. I just realized you're not in the Oh.
Good job.
I thought you were here!
Didn't you just go in by yourself?
No, I was at 3 seconds.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, wait.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm just running in circles. Hello.
Hi.
Like, the big problem that I have, I wouldn't call this a problem, the critique that I have with the VTuber community, this applies to Toontown streamers, Toontown VTubers as well, is that every single person, well, no, not every, you know what I mean, like, I'm exaggerating, but most VTubers, because they don't have, like, any money or, like, any skills with making their own models or anything, they use VRoid Studio, right? Have you ever heard of VRoid?
I don't know anything about any of these programs. Please educate me on all of it.
Okay. VRoid Studio is like a free program where you can make your own anime avatar.
Oh, okay.
But they all look this, like, you can tell when something's a VRoid because they all have this weird face. I don't know, it's like the face structure, like, you can tell.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've actually seen some of them.
Oh, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. Hold on, let me see if I can find one that's like a stereotypical VRoid model. But yeah, they're everywhere. Here, they're everywhere. And I don't know, personally, I think they're annoying to look at. They look really ugly.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know what you're talking about because I've seen a couple of those and I'm just like, I think I'm gonna go watch someone else.
You like look at this and like, huh?
Oh, yep. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. That's why I have my own model that I'm keeping. Like, I can update this however I want. I can edit it however I want. The thing is, it took a long time to figure out how to port it into the right file type. But yeah, I had to use Unity and everything. It was a mess.
Oh,
actual mess. It was an actual mess. But it's okay because I got it to work. And that's all that matters.
Yeah. Now here's the question.
Yes.
When is the Mingler model coming?
I was talking about this on stream today, actually. I've been trying to get it to look, or trying to port it correctly, because you know the model works well. You've seen it in the video. Everything works. I go into Unity, and I have, like, the project file, because I have just the one project for everything. If you've ever used Unity before, I just have different folders for each model.
I mean, I haven't, but...
Oh, okay. Well, listeners, you know. If you... Like, the steps that you have to do in order to convert the model from I have PMX, so I use MMD, which is what I use to animate and stuff. Convert that to, like, VRoid type, which is what you use for most of the programs. You have to change the bone structure, which is like, bones. It's kind of like the joints, if you want to call them that, of the model, to humanoid, which requires to have specific bones, like arm, shoulders, fingers and wrists, neck, you know, all of those. For some reason, every single time I try to convert the Mingler model, it says you're missing the left foot. And I'm looking at the model, and there is a left foot. The left foot is there. I am moving around the left foot as we speak, because I have the program open. It makes no sense. So I know I'm gonna have to, like, do a long workaround, but I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. Trust me. Believe.
God, I can imagine. I cannot wait for the first COG VTuber stream. That's gonna be great.
Legitimately, I want that to happen. I will do it. But I want other people to do it too, because it'll be funny.
Oh god, it's gonna be so funny.
It'll be great. But here's the other thing. I have a Leap Motion, which, if you don't know, if anybody doesn't know, it's a hardware equipment thing that you can put on your shirt, like clip it to your shirt or put it on your desk, and it can track your hand motion. And the Mingler model does have wrist bones, so I can move the Mingler's hands if I do it.
Oh god.
I didn't do, like, fingers though, because it's just I'm lazy. I'm very lazy.
How much does that equipment cost? I'm curious.
It was like $80. It wasn't much.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't much at all.
Because I know I was watching, like, for instance, Code Miko talk about her equipment costs.
Her setup is so intricate.
Yeah.
I envy. I don't know,
I mean, she also has, like, literally made a game that like has her character in it, and like that's the whole thing with it. Like, she has killed it with that.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
I like seeing VTubers, like, get super popular on Twitch.
Especially, like, with all the features and everything, right? Like, like the you pay bits and I fart on stream or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like that's been interesting to watch.
It's really funny because with VTubers you have like the sense of like freedom that you can do whatever you want on stream. Like you've seen it on my stream today. I bet I can put a burger on my head. You can't really do that with a normal webcam.
Yep.
Burger. Yeah, that and like other things, you know.
Or like the
you can do weird
Snapdragon Baja Blast.
The what? The Baja
Wait, have you not heard of this? Okay,
no.
So what Saphira has is she has a couple different. She has a canned version and a cup version of. It's Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Instead of saying Mountain Dew, it says Saphira Snapdragon Baja Blast.
Why?
The props are always funny too.
Yeah. Like I have a lot of things that I can just like pull up on stream.
Yeah.
Like I have Brainchild. People put Brainchild on my head for some reason. There are a lot of things people do. Listeners, that's my viewer's name.
Why would your most beloved pet not go on your head?
I don't know, because it's weird. That's like, you don't put your cat on your head, do you? I don't. It would probably hurt my head. She's very sharp
like,
claws.
birds go on head.
I mean, sure, but doodles aren't birds. They can't fly. They can teleport,
Doodles
but they
aren't
can't
cats
fly.
either.
Well, I mean, they're closer to cats, though. Because, you know, they roll over and bite and scream.
That's a dog! You're thinking of dogs.
Cats bite. My cat rolls over, screams at people. She bites me.
But I'm pretty sure dogs
Quickly.
are the ones that do stuff on command, like play dead or roll over or sit.
You underestimate the power of my cat. I will call her name, she'll appear, I'll say, like, jump, and she'll jump onto her tower, and she'll just sit there staring at me, and it's the greatest thing. I've trained my cat in the art of, mooching. Is that the right word to use? She mooches. So much so that she's become a canon part of my VTuber lore.
Nice.
It's great. That's another thing. VTubers can have lore.
True.
Like, not like the gag lore, but, you know. Like, story. Lore. It's great, because people either go all out or their entire character is just a concept. I have an entire story written out, but I'm not spoiling it. Well, aside from what's already been said. I need to restock after this.
So you have spoiled it.
I've given basic information. Like, it's not much. I can say it right now if you want.
I mean,
okay.
I also...
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go for it. Oh, yeah, okay. So, Shizuka in herself, because I'm just going to say for third person for right now. Shizuka in herself is a shrine maiden. She was born a human. She is still a human. But ever since the death of the previous shrine maiden, she's been entrusted with the resident god's powers, which is why I have little fox ears on my avatar. The problem with that is that once she got these powers, she is legitimately unable to leave the shrine. So she can try all she can, but she's just unable to leave. Thus, her only connection to the outside world is the internet, which is why she uses the internet for everything. But this also means she's very lonely. That and, spoilers, there's a lot of monsters involved that I'm not going to talk about, but yeah. The forest is a scary place.
Yeah. I think that's the most interesting thing with VTubers is, like, you can literally do anything you want, basically, with them.
I've been making my own, like, short animated series that I can post on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Like, because, like, I know, like, you have, like, this, like, human who's, like, Shrine Maiden, has the fox ears because of that. Then you have Saphira, who's, like, to use her own words now, apparently alien MILF.
Oh! Yep, that makes sense.
Yep.
But then you have people like, Hololive, like, Usada Pecora, whose entire story is just, I'm a rabbit from Pecoland, let's go play video games!
Yeah.
I mean, it works.
Yeah. It does.
It's kind of funny, though.
And then you have, I am the demon of the underworld, or whatever.
I've seen, there is a VTuber who I saw on Twitter yesterday, who is literally, like, looks like a League of Legends character. It's the funniest thing.
Oh, God.
Like, the dark mistress of the underworld. It was like, Oh.
I'm waiting for a D&D series with all VTubers.
I know some people who've done those.
Hold on. Where all the VTubers are their characters, their models, and everything.
I just realized something.
I want that.
Did you see the elevator was like open a little bit and the elevator was just like moving up and down and then it opened? I just saw the green light of the cold call and I'm like, wait a minute. That's not right. That ain't right. Don't do that. But you look at a normal streamer, there is a lot of limitations. You can't do anything cool. You can't have fancy art pieces of yourself.
Yeah.
Most of the time your fan art is going to be of your character. It's not going to be of you.
Yeah.
You get to a VTuber, your fan art is of both. Who is whispering me? I'm getting a smile face. Hi. I just got a smile face whisper. Literally just a this.
Nice.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, that's all I have to say on that, I guess. What else? What else? You're dancing?
Hey. Did you see that?
I started spamming that once. It was great.
Oh, God.
Sometimes, okay, here's something that I gotta talk about because I think it's really weird. It's weird, but it's not like it's bothering me. I just think it's weird. People will see me in-game, and if they recognize me, they'll just call me the anime streamer. I have become nothing more to the Toontown community than the anime streamer. I am the official anime streamer now. Yay. Yay. Although I just hope people don't like get the wrong impression.
Congratulations on your new title.
Thank you. Like, I play a character, right? I'm not claiming to be the best Toontowner aside from being like a character, you know? Like this character, yeah, I'm pretending to be the best.
Didn't you say you wanted to restock?
I already did.
Oh,
I did before we did the last one.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, I don't have that big of an ego, apparently. Like, I'm not gonna judge that for myself, but I've asked somebody said, like, like a Discord in VC, they said I have a big ego, and I was like, I'm just playing a character. So I asked somebody about it, they're like, no, it's just like your character, that's like part of the thing. I was like, thank you. I just hope people don't get the wrong idea and are like, yeah, this person can get pretty annoying. I was like, no, it's on purpose, I swear.
Yeah, and I know that there's been that problem before in the VTuber community. People like, just assume that the character that they play is that person.
That's
and
the
like,
thing. People never remember.
I've even had that problem. People come in my streams and be like, oh my god, why are you saying all this stuff? And I'm like, I'm playing a character. Even though I'm like still
Most streamers are.
Even though I'm still myself, like I'm playing this like Coach Z type character that's like hypercritical of every person's actions. Like I'm that way because I'm playing that character.
But that's the thing. People are so accustomed to having streamers where they're basically acting like themselves, like normally, that they forget that not everybody is like that. And sometimes they'll find streamers that they think are acting like themselves so much because they play so much into their role, but they're actually not, like super big streamers. It's funny. It makes me chuckle. That's fine though. Like, they can think whatever they want. I'm just a little Toontown anime girl. What am I gonna do about it? Nothing. People in the VTuber community literally just call me the Toontown streamer now as well. I'm not even kidding. You're laughing like it's a joke. It's not a joke. It's exactly
No. The reason why I'm laughing is because you just have the VTuber community calling you the Toontown. Or the Toontown.
The Toontown streamer. Yeah.
And then you have the Toontown community calling you the anime streamer.
That's true. One of my friends replied to a Twitch thread where it's like, hey, I noticed I don't have any smaller channels to raid, so drop your favorite like mutuals or like your friends.
Yeah.
And my friend put little blurbs for each of us. So it's like Toma, Crybaby Gamer Weasel, and then somebody you don't know. But then she's a good channel, Mad Lad Toontown streamer or Toontown Maiden. I'm sitting here like, yeah, that's me. That's definitely me, Toontown. My personality is defined by the game I play now, and I'm happy about it. I'm actually happy about it because it's funny. It's great, actually. It's great.
Yeah. I mean, is anybody's personality really anything except for the things they play? Really?
I hope so.
What are original personalities after all? Ugh. Who wants those?
Me. I eat them like plastic. See, there you go. There's another part of my character. Shizuka likes to eat plastic for some reason.
Huh?
I don't know where that came. I don't know where that came from, but like once upon a time, I said jokingly, I like to eat plastic, and somebody asked, "You like to eat plastic?" I'm like, yeah. Yeah. It's fine. I don't mind. It's just funny. It's like the things like that. You make a joke, and then people make it canon. Yep. I like that. It's good.
I'm just trying to process how a human. Sure, you are this you're this shrine guardian and everything, but like, or shrine maiden, but like, still human eating plastic.
I've eaten Legos before as a child on accident.
Huh?
It was a mistake, but I did.
Oh God.
Small Legos, but Legos, like
yeah.
Like, you know, like one of the one by one.
The thing is, like you know how much it hurts when you step on a Lego. I'm just imagining one of those things just passing through. They just.
There's a reason. No, it was like one of the circle one by ones. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Those are fine.
It looked like candy, like one of these.
They do kind of look like candy, honestly.
Look at them. They look good. They look.
Not to mention, you have people literally making candy that looks like Lego bricks.
Oh, but those are good. They just taste like fruit. Well,
yeah.
Sugar fruit. You know what I mean? Fake fruit. They're good. They're yummy.
But I mean, when you have people making candy that's supposed to look like Lego bricks, of course people are going to confuse Lego bricks with candy as well.
Well, thankfully, the ones that they make that look like Lego bricks have like sugar powdered over them, so you kind of tell. You know, you kind of tell. That's all I need. I'm pleasantly surprised, but I'm also hoping that other people decide to sign up for the partner program because I don't want to be the only VTuber anymore. Like, sure, it gives me like this sense of uniqueness.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there are other people who are going to be signing up for it. I know Saphira only has to sign up because she wanted to get further in the game before she did. But to that argument, I say, you have somebody in the partner program who just got their Cellbot suit. You don't need to worry about your progression in the game. You just need to worry about actually playing the game.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the game.
Also, Toma applying for everything.
I really hope Toma applies. That would be the funniest thing. Because Toma and I, we haven't known each other for that long.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to get Toma on the podcast and just do a whole podcast episode on what is it like being introduced to Toontown for the first time in 2021.
I can ask him whenever you want me to.
Nah, I'll ask him.
Because we're in a VT like every single day. Okay, sure. But like, I haven't known him for that long. But we've already become pretty good like streamer friends, like super close streamer friends. We've done a few collabs and everything. It's really fun. Being able to introduce like streamers. I've introduced like 3 people? No, 5 people, like 3 streamers and 5 people to Toontown, and they actually play it. That makes me very happy.
Yeah, it's honestly really cool.
It's great. Like, I know we both know Toma. We got him into it, you know, everybody got him into it. I don't think he would have kept playing if a lot of the Toontown community like joined his stream, you know?
Yeah.
I got
it's
Levy
also just
into
crazy how far of a reach Toontown actually has. Like, you think
people know the game.
Yeah, but you think of Toontown as like this game that like, oh, there's like a couple thousand people who play it, right? But like, the Toontown videos on YouTube can get like thousands upon thousands of views. Not to mention, like, I remember there was this one time I rated a streamer, and it was the St. Jude streamer, right?
Okay.
But I rated them. Then they did the shout out command. They realized I was playing Toontown. They're like, "Wait a second, do you know Smirky?" And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh my god, wait, we're actually like best friends with Smirky." And I'm like, "Oh my god!" And so I messaged Smirky. I'm like, "Hey, do you know these people?" And they're like, "He's like, yeah." And I'm like, "Oh my god." But it's crazy to see how far Toontown reaches.
Yeah, because it was owned by Disney for a very long time.
Yeah.
That's how most people know about it because of the commercials and whatnot.
Yeah,
so people know what the game is. They're just surprised it still exists. And that's thanks to Clash, I believe. I don't think Rewritten's doing as much to keep the community alive. I think it's the servers that are like really pushing the boundaries of the game that keep people playing.
I mean, to put it in a certain way, right? Like, I remember that we were talking in the partner Discord and somebody had said like, By the way, when 1.1 dropped and we experienced a massive boost, rewritten numbers didn't really drop.
But most people play rewritten not because they want to like play it for like a new experience. They don't want to play because they want to keep Toontown alive, you know? They play it because they want to relive nostalgia. But Clash is like, I don't think I've ever heard somebody say this, so I'm going to go on a limb here. Toontown Rewritten is for the people who want to experience Toontown Online again, for the nostalgia. But people who play Clash have lost that nostalgia for Toontown because they played Rewritten so much. So that when they go to Clash, it's not anything nostalgic to them. It's just a brand new game that makes them super excited and pumped. You know?
That sentiment's pretty widespread across the community. I'm not sure if it's like necessarily a death of nostalgia, but like more so just like the traditional. More so, it's like the traditional nostalgia's gotten boring, and so therefore the new experience adds a new life while still keeping the nostalgia, like, right? You know, gags and cogs and stuff like that.
I feel like the only reason I still play this game is because I started streaming. That, and I feel like if I started streaming Rewritten, I still wouldn't do it. I feel like I wouldn't even be streaming anymore. I would have lost interest.
I mean, for me, playing Rewritten isn't so much necessarily like I don't want to play this because like it's just old Toontown. For me, it's just it is so slow to play Rewritten.
Yeah. Because
like the game itself is so grindy. They don't have a sprint function. They don't have any skip functionality. And so, like,
TTO had a skip button.
Yeah, which makes just like a really slow gameplay experience.
Yeah. You're basically trading a worse game experience for more players, for an active player base.
Yeah.
If you want to count sleeping black cats in Donald's Dreamland as an active player base, go for it. I won't judge. Maybe a little. It's alright.
Well, I mean, I will even say this, like, finding people to do VP groups or CFO groups with on TTR, not hard at all. I can literally just stand around somewhere and find groups. So it is a little bit more active in that respect.
That's why Toon HQ is like a godsend.
Yeah, but like
for both servers.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it's easy to just stand around and just like find a group of TTR still.
Yeah, that's what you'd do in TTO.
Yeah.
Unless you had a clan or something, but even then, they didn't really exist much. If you were in a clan, it was hard to find other people to join because nobody really used the internet for that back then. ToonHQ.org is my new favorite website. Friendship ended with Mingler.org, which is a really good website.
Wait, Mingler.org? I've never even seen that one.
Hold on, I'll get it for you. Wait, okay, here you go.
Wait, what is Mingler.org?
It's exactly what you would expect.
Is it just Minglers?
I sent you the link if you'd like to look at it.
Yeah, look. It's literally just photos of Minglers. Oh my god.
With the Hallelujah song playing in the background.
Oh god. Well, thankfully I do not have my browser audio on.
It's so funny. I love it. It's a good meme. A good meme for a good community.
You know what's a good meme? Toontown.co.uk.
Hold on a minute.
Since we're talking about obscure Toontown websites.
Peach Dog is everywhere.
Yep.
Oh, I love that.
Somebody bought the original Toontown.co.uk link and put that.
That is amazing. I love this. Oh, so much. The
Toontown community can be really memey at points, and I love it.
Do you have any like other questions regarding the VTuber community that I can answer? Because I just hit like 6 months, and that means I've been here for 6 months.
I mean,
being anime. Oh god.
There's so much I can ask. That's the thing.
Oh, I don't care.
But I don't know how to word anything.
If you bullet point it, then
just like, what's it been like? Like, because of course you said yourself, there's a lot of VTubers who will come in here, do a couple streams, and then they'll just leave. But I'm assuming you stop by a few of those. What's it like in those streams where they're just like stopping by and like experiencing Toontown for the first time, or like maybe just re-experiencing Toontown for the first time?
Legitimately, very awkward. Not even how do I put this? A problem with people who just start streaming is that they don't know how to commentate well enough yet. And they don't have any chat to bounce off of. So they're talking super quietly, and if they're talking at all, right?
Like,
they're most of the time
guys,
they're just sitting in silence.
We're gonna be playing Toontown today.
Hey, we're playing Toontown. And then all they do, the only times they ever talk is like, come back here to sell fish to the pet shop for jelly beans. And then they're silent.
Yeah, or like,
or they're fumbling with their keyboard trying to get the controls correct as they go through, and it makes me feel bad. Sometimes I'll join a stream and they don't do that, and I'll talk for a bit. Well, usually not. Anxiety gang, where you at? And I'll just sit there and listen, and like,
or like
either they know what they're doing and they're just chilling, or they don't know what they're doing, and it makes it very hard for me to watch.
And they just like read the dialogue, and that's about it.
Yeah, they don't know how to commentate very well. They say a lot. Which is fine. I mean, you can fumble with your words. Nobody really cares. But
I mean, streamer brain.
99% of your
streamer brain is a real illness. Okay, streamer brain. As soon as you start streaming, you just fumble your words all the time. It's a real thing, guys.
Well, that's a problem. One of the reasons I started streaming is to get over my inability to talk to people.
Yeah.
But thankfully, I can do that now.
See, I feel like for me it was the opposite. I started streaming, and like, as soon as I start streaming, my words just turn to mush.
Really? I've never had that problem before. I just talk.
Yeah, like,
I mean, sometimes I'll go silent, but it doesn't
No.
matter.
It's not like that. It's more so like I'll talk, and then all of a sudden my words will just become this garbled, like, eldritch mess.
I
like,
mean,
you know the
audience is
ASMR unintelligible whispers, that but normal voice.
Oh. Well, that's not good. That's really not good. I know I've joined a few streams, and how do I put this? As I was talking about it earlier, VTubers, they will have very high standards with their overlay. I've made my overlay 3 different times because I wanted it to be as good as possible.
Oh,
but,
I mean, I've had that same issue. I've done so many different overlay styles, whether they be ones that I got or like ones that I made. I've tried so many different overlay styles. I've switched up so many times.
But each, like, a VTuber overlay is like so much more different than a normal streamer's overlay. So I don't know why this is a thing, but it is. It's weird, super weird. But I will join a stream, and how do I put it? It's very, very scuffed. Like, I kind of feel
like
bad for how they
like
have
their
it set
labels
up. It does not
extend
look
past
good.
the bubble.
It just doesn't look. Yeah, it just doesn't look good. Their model is lagging. It's really glitchy. It has like JPEG crust all over.
Yeah.
It makes me feel very sad.
Those like streamer, like, I feel like that's just the thing, like, all streamers is like getting through the rough patches. Like, I bet it's especially harder for VTubers because like there's a lot more to set up. But like, I've seen I've seen streamers who like have their labels extending past their bubbles, stuff like that.
Yeah. When a VTuber first starts, okay, it's VTuber talk time. All right, we got this. When a VTuber first starts streaming, there are 2 things that they usually do. Either they just start, which I did. I just started streaming one day and grew my audience from there. But what a lot of VTubers do now is they will start their content on Twitter, and they'll do what's called a pre-debut, and that's where they spread. They do it's everywhere. Personally, I don't like people doing that. Like, I don't really care if you do it, but like, I don't think it's a good idea because you're gonna get so many people to join your debut stream and then never again. You're gonna get this false sense of like, oh wow, I'm famous. People want to watch my stream. People just want to see your debut. That's literally that's all they want. People will do that and then they're gone. So people who don't do like a debut, whenever they do something like that, usually they have everything ready by then because they're gonna have a lot of people. But if they don't and they just start streaming, that's when you're gonna find like the 2 viewer streams where they have, for lack of a better term, bad overlays, bad model. It's weird, but it's fine. They'll get there eventually. They just have to keep it up. That's the sad thing. They don't keep it up, and then they just lose any of the potential they have to get big. Mm-hmm. It's fine.
Well, they lose the potential that they had at that moment. Yeah.
If they ever come back, maybe they'll get it again, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. But there's not much you can do about it, you know? It's a really big, like, pool of just VTubers that you can watch. Yeah. There is a lot that you have to
And not to mention
just
a really big pool of streamers in general.
Yeah.
So many. And, like, there's so many issues that I feel like it's not just VTubers who have issues, like streamers in general. There's like so many issues that people have. Like, number one, like people like not having a schedule. Like, I know you don't have a schedule, but you kind of do in a way.
It's a format. It's a format. Like, I don't have a scheduled time to start. I just start any time between it. You know.
Yeah. But like people generally know when to come online and find. Whereas like I'll see people who like literally will stream at the most random times and like not have any sort of schedule. And they'll be like, well, it's because I have school or whatnot. It's like, yeah, just find a time and schedule it.
Yeah.
Like just work it into your schedule. Or like I'll find streamers who like don't even have alerts.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. But like,
not to mention the number of streamers who like just can't talk at all.
Yeah, that's a problem. Not everybody was made to stream. Not everybody has the capability to stream. And that's the thing. People will start streaming and be like, I'm going to be such a good streamer. Everybody's going to like me. That's not always the case. It's going to be hard. I'm lucky I even have 20 people who watch my streams every day.
Not to mention, it's even harder to start now. That's the thing, like...
Because there's so many of us,
Yeah, because, like, I know you've been around for, what, you said 6 months, right? You just
October 31st.
Yeah. I've been around for a year and 6 months. Because I started, like, October 29th of 2019.
Yo.
When I first started, there was like maybe 3 or 4 people usually at a time who were streaming. Maybe like you'd get 5 or 6 on the high end, 1 to 2 on the low end. Now I will go on the Toontown category at any random time and I'll see at least like 10 people streaming.
Honestly, I'm gonna give a lot of the credit to the new Clash updates. I'm gonna give the credit to that. Even if, you know, it's just my Clash bias coming out. I have a heavy feeling it's because of that. With the CLO and stuff.
Even before 1.1, I saw a lot more people streaming Toontown than...
You go on now, there are 41 people watching and there's at least 10 streams right now.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool, but like at the same time, it makes it a lot harder to start.
Which is why I'm kind of like at that balance right now, where there aren't many Toontown VTubers. There aren't many Toontown streamers, or there are a lot of Toontown streamers and a lot of VTubers, but there aren't many who do both. You know, which is what makes me kind of unique. Like that's like
at least there aren't many who do both consistently.
Yeah, like who are strictly like a primary game streamer. Most VTubers are variety streamers.
Yeah.
I'm not a variety streamer.
Most streamers in general are variety streamers.
Yeah. I'd say like 60%.
That's still most.
I wouldn't say like oh, I did not mean to go fishing.
Well, like there's a lot of people who stream just like whatever game is kind of hot, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So they'll switch between like Fall Guys and Among Us and Fortnite and Apex and Valorant and, you know, all those things.
Yeah. I feel like it's better when you have a specific set of games that you play, and then you can do like variety once in a while, so that like you get a bigger community based off of the games that you play. You know.
Not to mention like playing a game that like isn't like super popular on Twitch.
Right.
Because like it's a lot easier still to grow in the Toontown category than if you were to start today and like do Fortnite or something. You know.
Right.
There's so many people streaming Fortnite or Valorant or any of the big games out there.
But I mean, here's another thing. People will try to remember that Toontown exists and go to the Toontown category expecting to not see anybody streaming it, but they will. Somebody joined, and I still remember this vividly. Their name was Cole. Literally, like, their username was COAL, Cole. And I was the top of the category right then and there, because I only had like 17 viewers or something. So yeah, there weren't many people streaming. So they joined my stream. Like, Toontown still exists? Like, yeah.
I've gotten that so many times.
The problem was that I wasn't playing Clash or Rewritten. I was on Toontown offline.
Oh god.
So you can imagine what they saw. I was being the CEO. I was the CEO in Toontown Central, like a little baby CEO, just running around Toontown Central super fast. It was great. There's a giant mingler in the plaza.
Oh god.
You can imagine.
That's gotta be amazing.
It is. Toontown offline is a legend.
I mean, I know when I am in Smarky streams, right? I'll like see like at least one comment every single time being like, Toontown still exists, or whoa, I haven't played this game in so long, it's still around.
I think it's cool though.
You know what I hate seeing though is I'll look in the Toontown category and I'll see someone with 1 or 2 viewers playing like League of Legends or something.
Oh, I see that so many times that I just start laughing.
It's so dumb.
Like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
And then I'll go and I was watching Tomo's stream. I don't remember if you were there or not. Hold on, I'm just gonna start sending you. There's 3 pictures that I took because I thought it was super funny.
I probably have them, or I probably was.
There was somebody in the chat who was in game chat who was just doing this. Who was just saying these things.
Oh, I remember you mentioned it. Yeah.
Funny. But like, people don't come to my streams and say that, thankfully. But they'll say things like, "People still play this game? Is it like alive? What's the meta nowadays?" I'm like, "There's a meta, but like, how do I explain it?" The meta doesn't really set in until like your bosses, because you know, SOSs, unites, go away, Bugsy. Oh wait, your name's BT Tester. Never mind. I thought his name was Bugsy. I don't know.
But yeah, no, there's definitely some people like that in the community who are just like, all these cities are gonna die, and I just like ignore those people because honestly, they half the times they're making their like views or they're making their attention through Toontown, which is let's just talk about this for 1 sec because we're gonna have to end this soon. But let's just talk about this for 1 sec. It's like I've seen so many people be like, oh my god, all these Toontown servers, they're all gonna die soon. Like, why are people even like still doing this kind of stuff? And I'm like, all you do is make Toontown videos. Or like another example, somebody would be like, Toontown's not gonna be around in a couple years. Like, it's not really gonna be a thing.
They said that in 2013, and look at us now.
Yeah. Or like,
we're only getting bigger.
Or like they'll be like, this game's dying, and I'm like, wait a second. You literally get all your viewers from Toontown, and when you switch off of Toontown, you'll get like
3 viewers.
Half of the viewers. Yeah, if not less. Like, it's really funny to me to see all these people like bash on Toontown when that's the only way they can get viewership.
Yeah, like sure it has a small community, but it's an active community, and that's all that matters. You look at other MMOs that are dying out. Like I always use Tales Runner as an example because when that game, before it became a similar to Clash, like a private server, but public, you know what I mean? But like an unofficial server, you would have a good amount of people, like 500 to 1,000 people playing every day. Now you're lucky to get 100. You have like 60 people playing at any given moment. Yeah. But people don't call it a dead game. They call Toontown a dead game. What? Huh? What? Really? That doesn't make any sense. But I mean, hey, I feel like the game's going up from right now.
Yeah.
I feel like Clash is gonna keep giving out new updates.
And
the game's gonna get bigger.
You know what's funny? I feel like there's more people playing Toontown now than there are Club Penguin.
Nobody plays Club Penguin anymore, that's the thing.
Which is funny considering Disney literally shut down Toontown for Club Penguin.
Exactly. I feel like if they didn't shut down Toontown, I feel like it would have died anyway. I feel like the only way Toontown is able to grow nowadays is with these innovative servers.
Yeah, not just because of that, but also because like the subscription model wasn't.
That's true.
If they switched over to a MapleStory type model, but like you know, just charging for cosmetics, not charging like boosts or whatever, like they'd make so much money.
Yeah, that's like what CS:GO is doing now. Like the game is free. It's just cosmetic things that you can buy. Yeah. And you know, people want their cosmetics. They want their Toons to look good. I said
especially
Toons.
Toontown.
Toons, yeah.
Like aesthetics is everything in Toontown.
Like look at my avatar.
Look at
There
my
was a reason
avatar.
I struggled for so long. Well, yeah, there's a reason I struggled for so long to get any accessory that matches my avatar. It's hard. It's so hard.
I mean, if I'm willing to put 3 hours into getting a plant hat, I'm pretty sure I'd be willing to spend a couple bucks to also get a plant hat.
The plant hat.
Plant hat's great.
It's funny. I don't know. I feel like if Disney ever brought back Toontown, it would be a bad thing. Because all these small servers would have to shut down. I don't want that to happen.
On the one
They're
hand,
gonna re-copyright it, yeah.
See, here's the thing. On the one hand, I agree with you. But on the other hand, I feel like if Disney actually did come back and try and make this and actually, like, gave it the attention that it needed to.
If it gave it, okay, attention, that's a different story. But if they just reopened Toontown Online...
Oh, no.
Sure, the community would be bigger. It'd have a lot of players.
Here's the thing.
Again,
I know for a fact Disney's not going to do that.
Please, I don't want them to ever do that.
No, here's why. Disney is the company of keep moving forward. They do not give a crap about reopening things that were closed before.
That's true, but if they think it's going to make them a lot of money?
No. Really? If that was true, they'd bring back some of the classic attractions to Walt Disney World and stuff like that. They do not care. They care about moving forward.
True.
If they cared about making money, they would be bringing back the Dreamfinder already in the Figment ride. They would be bringing back like all these classic attractions that people love, that people would spend a lot of money to go and see again and buy all the merch for. But no, instead they're introducing IPs, which for the actual fans of Disney parks is not a thing that they want. But like,
I feel like they might eventually remake something similar to Toontown. It's not like they're completely forgetting it exists.
Yeah.
We've all seen like the 2-second clip in DuckTales where they wrote down cogs on something or like Toontown 2 confirmed. Like, I feel like in the very distant future, there is a chance that they'll remake a new version of Toontown. I just hope that it's not happening before Clash and like all these other small servers that are starting to open up before they can develop the things that people want, you know? Because how Clash is going right now, I am all for it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so good. I just hope that
I love the direction that Clash is taking, honestly. Like,
yes,
we need more innovation from servers that are coming out, honestly. And that's like been my number one critique of like some new service that I've seen is like they'll have like 1 or 2 ideas that they stick to, but other than that, it's basically just like TTR.
There's no reason for some of the servers to exist, you know?
Right.
Like, you have Fellowship, which is what I always use as an example. There's nothing that makes you want to play Fellowship over TTR. There are servers that I think make it so you have a reason to play it, like Tooniversal. There's a reason you would play Tooniversal.
Yeah.
Not a big reason, but there's a reason. Same thing with like ODS. There's a cool ideas that they have, but there's nothing that would really keep you playing as your main Toontown server.
Exactly.
Like, what they're doing is great. TechBot HQ, pretty pog, good for them. But like, would you really just continuously play it?
There's not the level of content added that would make it worth playing.
That's why Clash is so good, because there is.
Clash adds a lot of new content, and they've also reinvented the game itself.
Exactly.
With the addition of the training points and picking your own decks at the start and all of this stuff. They have reinvented what Toontown really means, and because of that, they're able to succeed so well.
I feel like pandering isn't the right word to use, but I'm gonna use it in a good sense. They're definitely pandering to the community with what they're doing with the game. They're giving the community what they want, because you'll look at some of the things, like if the art community, pandering is definitely not the right word to use, but like look at the comics, the lore that they're introducing.
They're giving content. They're giving content and updates.
I don't think I'm getting my correct point across, but like, what they're doing with the community is, or not the community, with the content that they're creating. I don't know why I grabbed that ice cream cone, don't ask. Like with the comics, with the story that they're releasing, the characters, the design of the characters, they're definitely making it so that the people in the community, like the art community, for example, the fan art community, which by the way, is super active and so cool to see. They're definitely like marketing isn't the right word to use either, but you know what I mean? Like they're definitely catering towards that, which is definitely helping them.
I
don't know. I don't know how to word it.
they're making the characters, I don't know if relatable. Relatable is kind of the right word. Relatable, likable.
Yeah.
Yeah. To the point
like an
where
anime character, you know?
They're getting you invested in the characters, and when they get you invested in the characters, you're invested in the game.
Right. Like you look at the litigation team, you look at some of the the chairman and the ottoman, you look at them and people are all for them. They all love them. I'm just gonna do that.
Stan Ottoman.
Literally everybody loves them, right?
Yeah.
You go to TTR and the original character is like Slappy. Aside from some conspiracy theories, nobody really cares. That's the thing. Nobody
or like
really
the Dr. Surly or whatever. Like
yeah. The only reason I remember anything about him is because of the Foreman video. Surly and Obsession.
I'll put it this way: when I look at TTR fan art, I mainly see people's tunes. When I look at Clash fan art, I see people's tunes, but I also see all the cogs.
A lot of cogs.
I see
everything like that.
I see NPCs even. Like I see everything.
It's great.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
And Clash is just doing something. Okay.
Yes, thank you, Clash team.
Yeah, thank you.
And
we're not just saying this because we're Clash partners. We became Clash partners
because we like the game. It's like a circle.
Yeah.
Yippee!
All right, so before we wrap this up, is there anything else that you want to say?
I like Brainchild.
Brainchild, our beloved.
Yeah.
Hold on. Why don't we end this off at your estate so that the whole audience here can see Brainchild?
Brainchild. It's like a cruel nickname, right? No, it's not a nickname. It's his actual name.
Doodle.
Why did Disney add that as a name?
What?
Brainchild. They let you name your doodle Brainchild, but they don't let you see numbers.
Who knows?
It's weird. Welcome.
Brainchild.
Cute, right?
So cute.
What a legend.
I'm gonna give you your doodle.
Good. He likes to eat money.
Just like me.
He likes to eat money.
Who doesn't love eating money? I mean,
I like to eat quarters, but nothing else. Pennies taste weird.
Anyways.
Okay. All right. Okay, forgetting about that.
All right. Well, that has been Prestige Pass Podcast, Episode 3, and with Brainchild off in the distance, feeling rather affectionate.
As the sun sets on
another
day.
Later. Bye.